Hello, this is Gary Kim at the Shepherd's Conference 2024, and I'm here with Tom Buck. Tom, can you just introduce yourself, your church?
Yes, I'm a senior pastor at First Baptist Church, Lindale, Texas, and so glad to be with you today.
And can you just share with us some of the highlights of your study using the LSB?
Well, I use the Legacy Standard Bible exclusively, not only in my study, but in my preaching, and then in our G3 expository preaching workshops where we train pastors how to preach the Word. And I am absolutely an advocate for the LSB through and through. It's the only version that I use. It's the only version I recommend, not just for pastors, but for people in the pew as well. And one of the major reasons for that is the just consistency that you find in the Legacy Standard Bible in the translation of the Greek. I appreciate the fact that it makes sure that as you're reading through the English translation that you have what is in the original language very, very clearly reflected in the English text, which you don't have sometimes often in other translations. A good example is in 2 Timothy 3, where in the Greek it says, but now, in the Greek, sude. Other translations don't translate that the same in both verses, even though the Greek is the same. But the LSB does. Now, why that's important, particularly in preaching, is if you're going to understand the point of the text, you have to get the structure of the text right, because that shows you what is being emphasized by the author. And you need to understand that you need an English translation that will show that to you. The LSB will more clearly show you the structure that's embedded in the original language than any other English translation that you get. That's good for the preacher. It's also good for the listener, because then they see in their English text that I'm not just telling them the secret sauce that you have to know if you know the Greek, but they actually are getting a translation that shows it to them right then and there, so they'll learn to study their Bibles better. Every pastor needs an LSB for their study. Every pastor, in my opinion, should use it when they preach if what they want to demonstrate to those listening is that their authority is coming from the text and not their own ideas.
Hey, Tom, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you, brother. Take care.
For you too. Thank you.